6-part series, we will look back at the career of Sean and see the highs and lows of bike racing. Get ready, it's going to be one hell of a ride. This is Sean's story. So at this present time, I'm the presenter, producer, director and the main man here at ST Productions. So Monday to Friday I work in a warehouse for an online clothing company. At this very moment in time I don't have any aspirations to go back racing, but as I always say never. So yeah, one of my future aims is to get ST Productions as big as I possibly can. And I'll be giving it 110% to give you guys the best content I physically can. And yeah, I won't be giving up. I think a dream of mine would be to become a presenter, either at Eurosport or do the TT or do something in motorcycle racing like that, or even become a pro photographer. That would be good. Hopefully this year we'll get some racing. I'll be able to just really show off my talents really for photography, because I've got a little bit of it. And we'll become a director or producer or something like that, because I just love doing that kind of thing. And finally, as for the racing goes, will I go back? I've been asked this a few times now. The answer's probably no. I doubt I will race again, due to how difficult it is without my dad and Tony, because Tony's now got a family and works on Saturdays, so it's a bit difficult for him to make events, but you never know, never say never. I will probably end up doing some track days though as well at some point, and because you can't keep me away from a track, and you know there's nothing like riding on the circuit on a track. So first of all guys, just want to say a massive thank you to all the clubs I've raced with throughout my career. I've got a list of them here. So the Wirral 100 Club, Darley Moor Motorcycle Race Club, the Preston and District Motorcycle Race Club, NG Road Racing, Daintree Motorcycle Club, and of course we can't forget EMRA, East Midlands Racing Association, for putting on some fantastic events, for keeping me and my fellow riders safe. Also I want to thank all the other clubs that I unfortunately didn't race with for whatever reason. That's all the clubs in the UK, for again running some great events and keeping all the riders safe. Thank you very much guys. So next thank you has to go to the Orange Army, the race safe marshals that really help events run. Well, put it like this, without marshals we wouldn't be going racing, it's plain and simple as that. So yeah, thank you to every marshal out there, every single one of you, for helping us when we decide to have a little bit of a lie down or a skydive, as we'll call it. It's quite good actually, yeah, I'm liking that. Picking up our bikes, waving flags for us, giving us warnings, sorting out the oil that we've decided to drop everywhere, giving up your free time, doing it for free, and just being the amazing people that you are and helping these events run. And on that front we do have a special shout out to give to a marshal that we know. So the marshal that we're going to shout out is Sarah Jays. Sarah, I hope I've said your last name right. So yeah, I've known Sarah for a few years now, 3 or 4 years I think. And yeah, she's very enthusiastic about all types of racing. I've seen her share some car stuff on social media, but she's mainly into the bikes, and she mainly marshals with the EMRA Club at Mallory Park. That's her main circuit that she goes to. I think she does a few more, I'll have to check with her on that. But yeah, thank you Sarah for everything you've done for me and my fellow riders over the years. Again, the next one's very important. We just want to thank all the medics for looking after me and my fellow riders when we needed medical attention. Again, without you guys we simply just could not run, so thank you very much. So the next thank you we have is to every single photographer that comes to the race events, that takes some fantastic pictures of us riders going around in circles. I don't think you guys get enough credit. You really do a fantastic job. You give up your free time to come and take pictures of us, take pictures in all weather as well, which is incredible. And yeah, so thank you to you all for taking some great pictures. So I just want to thank all my fellow racers and everyone that I race with for all the support, advice, and for really just not knocking me off. I mean, I'm sure it was very tempting. Oh, Lanky Sean's there, just giving me a bit of a knock. But yeah, thank you for for some good battles as well, guys. So thank you all so much. So I just want to thank all my mates at college, and well, everybody that supported me, and also to my family as well for the same reason. I think without the support it would have been a hell of a lot harder, so thank you guys. And yeah, I did have a massive following with my racing, so thank you to all my fan club. We're nearly end now, guys, but I just want to say a big thank you to all the Ostmed racing team for the support, the bikes, the brews, the food, and yeah, making my racing enjoyable. Without you guys, it just would not have been possible to do. So yeah, I did race with the Ostmed team all my racing career, and we were actually a part of the team for since 2012 was me and my dad. So yeah, thank you to all you guys. You know who you are. Thank you very much. Now we'll get into the big thank yous. I just want to say a big thank you to Tony and his girlfriend Maya. Maya, for coming down to support and giving up your free time to come and watch me ride around in circles and Tony do what he does best, and also for giving him grief when I was a bit too nervous too. So thank you very much. Tony, mate, I could sit here all day and thank you, but it still wouldn't be enough. Mate, without your fantastic mechanical skills, we would have struggled a lot. All I'll mention is Darley Moor plug cap. Yeah, a big thank you also, mate, for keeping me alive on and off the track. It's very kind of you. I've been close to dark days many times, and you've kept me here, mate, so thank you for that, buddy. And also thank you for being a good role model, mate. I really do look up to you, not literally because you're a bit short, but never mind. But yeah, I mean, you're a good lad, and I respect you loads, mate. And yeah, I hope you're proud of what we achieved together in the racing world, because it was a proper team effort, mate. So thank you very much to you too. And I think the biggest thank you and most important has to go to my dad, who is, as we know, no longer here. My dad worked 50-60 hours a week some weeks just to provide for me and my mum, and also to give me the opportunity to go bike racing. And yeah, also thank you, Dad, for being my #1 fan. It was just incredible to have my dad there and support me like he did. And yeah, I was beyond lucky to have such a fantastic father like you. And yeah, I know you'll be watching this with a pint in your hand, I'm sure. But yeah, thank you so much for everything you did for me, Dad. And yeah, we all miss you loads. And ladies and gentlemen, on that note, it's the end of the series. I know. It's tough, but every good thing has to come to an end at some point. So we really hope you've enjoyed season 1, guys. I've absolutely loved doing it. If you did miss any episodes, by the way, they are in a playlist. So if you click on playlists on the YouTube channel, you'll be able to find it in the short and story playlist. So guys, I think that's everything from this series. And lastly, we would just like to dedicate this series to my dad. We'll see you soon, guys. Take care.